13 and Nightmare on Elm Street, and just a combination of different films that Manny was inspired by.
I like good. No, I love horror. I mean, there's a lot of horror I don't like because the really
not the paranormal type of. I'm talking about like psychological thriller. Like
yeah, I love it. They're hard to make. Hard to find the right story.
Oh no, I hate horror movies. I can't handle it. I can't even watch them. I was nervous watching Savage High. I was nervous watching I Recorded a Murder, and it's not even really a horror movie in that way. I was still I was nervous.
Where do you think these movies will end up in the future?
On YouTube.
So that the subject that he chose, the genre, that's what I like about his movies, and all the shots that he gets and the music. The music that he chooses actually goes with it.
I mean, and I definitely had fun with it. I mean, it was a fun distraction. It was a good way to spend a few hours. I had a lot of fun, like, just being kind of campy. And campy and over dramatic, and just having fun with the role.
At times it was quite difficult because Manny, when it comes to his films, he likes everything perfect. So, you know, once in a while we would have to redo some scenes, but, you know, after a while from noticing what we did wrong, we did it perfectly, and that's how we were.
Exactly what this group of kids did, under the leadership, of course, of Manny. And it just, yeah, it's a very, very neat thing to watch.
Savage High overall was a really good movie. For a first movie, and being Manny's first movie, it was really good. His level of imagination was really out there, and it was like something that you wouldn't have even imagined was able to come up with.
You know, again, I had high expectations at that point because I had seen what Manny was capable of, and I saw some scenes, and I saw him film a couple things, and how he could turn something that he filmed into something amazing. Scenes where people aren't even in the same room together, and he's making it work. But somehow seeing the movie still exceeded that. I mean, we had a long debate one day about some of the parts of the movie, but just some of the visionary things, his angles, his footage approaches he takes as a director just kind of knocked me out. And since then, the movies he's made since then have really gone above and beyond even that.
I like Savage High, but you know, like as you can tell, it was like the first film. It felt like it was just like more of like a fun experiment. You know, because like certain things, you know, it was kind of like jokish, like with the Agnes. I forgot what I call her, Agnes Nixon or Agatha, whatever.
The school was established in 1892 as Northwest Division High School by a little old woman named Agnes von Vixen.
And at the time, you know, we were watching Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. It had something to do with witchcraft, a movie called Suspiria.
It was probably not the end product that he had wished for, but it was a tremendous learning experience, and he went from here.
So personally, it's really funny because I am the type of person who I don't go see scary movies because I get scared and then I have nightmares. But I love these movies because they're scary, but it's like I trust that I know Manny, I trust that everything's gonna be fine, I know the kids, so it's like, okay, I know nothing really bad is gonna happen, whereas if I'm like in the movie theater, I'm like, oh my God, what's gonna happen? So, but it still gets you going, like it gets your heart pumping, and it wraps you in right away to the storyline. And that's what I think actually is one of the really successful things that Manny does, is creates a storyline and creates mystery and makes the viewer want to, like, what's going to happen next? What's going to happen next? What about him? Who did it? What happened? So it keeps people going, gets your heart beating, and you're like, what's next? You know, on the edge of your seat, which is very cool.
So Manny's funny in that he comes up and he gets hit like with a lightning bolt. And then he comes to me and he says, I got an idea for my next film.
When I found out that people were asking about me, and they're like, man, I know your sister.